Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naufal Kisti and today I want to share my opinion about our lecture at University BSI. I appreciate their dedication to our learning and their ability to engage us in discussion. The classes are always clean and well organized, creating a positive environment for studying. Additionally, the Wi-Fi connection is reliable, which is greatly support our research and online activity. Overall, I believe our lecture and the facility contribute significantly to our educational experience. That's for me. Thank you for listening. See you to the next one. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naufal Kisti and here I will presentation about and explain the simple present tense. Introduction. In this lesson, we will cover overview of simple present tense, when and how it's used in everyday language, cultural notes, different in how the present tense is used in other language, key takeaways and tips, common structure, typical error, and tips for mastering simple present tense. By the end, you will have a clear understanding of simple present and practical tips for avoiding common mistakes. Before we start, what is simple present tense? To make it easier, simple present tense is a sentence that's true in the past, true in the present, and will be true in the future as well. Simple present is mostly used to express habitual and everyday activity. There are three examples and functions of simple present, which is stating a fact and truth. Like, for example, is the water is freeze at 0 degrees Celsius. Starting habits and action that carry it out routinely. Like, for example, she takes a shower 3 times a day. Starting a general information or something that happens all the times. Like, plant needs water and sunlight to grow. There are three structure. Basic structure simple branch, which is affirmative form, subject plus verb plus object, and negative form, subject plus auxiliary, not plus verb plus object, and interrogative, which is auxiliary, subject plus verb plus object. Example for affirmative is like, this car is expensive, the sky is blue, you are my friend, and the other. And the example for negative is that this car is not expensive, the sky is blue, you are not my friend. An example for interrogative is this car expensive? Is the sky blue? Are you my friend? Use habits and daily routine. We can use simple present tense to talk about repeated action. This sentence is often used when talking about our habits and daily routine, like every day. Like, for example, is I wake up and get up from the bed as soon as the alarm goes off at 5:30 o'clock a.m. Next, I head to the bathroom where I brush my teeth. Then I take a shower and get dressed. Afterward, I have breakfast with my parents. Then I go to the school by motorbike. Most of the time, I arrive school at 8:15 o'clock a.m. Classes start at 8:30 o'clock. When the clock strikes 11, it's finally time to go home. Research general truth and fact. The simple present tense is used to state a fact how things exist or behave always and permanently. The action or state is endless, enduring, and everlasting. Like the earth is turned 360 degrees every day. It's a fact. Of course, they depending on it. Like, and the other is the moon orbit the earth, the ocean are deep and cold, and many other things. You can see. Research, schedule event, or future event. Simple present tense can also be used for or to make statement about event in the time in the future when the statement are based on the present fact and when these facts are something fixed like the timetable, schedule, calendar. For example, is she has a yoga class tomorrow morning and the plan leave in 10 minutes. The plan's going to leave in 10 minutes. Prediction based on the present situation. Next up is third person singular rule. Third person singular in a simple present tense has following rule, which is rule number one. For most verb, we add s to the base form to make third person singular. She, it. From to one to once. To love to loves. Example is Alicia loves flower, more specifically carnation flower. Rule number two is when the verb end in O, we add S. Like to go is goes. To do is does. Example is my brothers goes to the market every Sunday. List of common verb in simple present. There are so many common verb in simple present, but I'll not mention all of it. So here it is. For example, walk, run, jump, skip, dance, climb. You can see it. There's so many. And then you next is common mistake. Even though simple present looks easy, there are always some people who make common mistakes. There are five mistakes that often made, and I will give the example to you. Forgetting the S or S with the third person singular. The incorrect one is she works at the cafe every day. The correct one is she works at the cafe every day. Incorrect use with adverb of frequency. Like I always am late for class. I am always late for class. Using the present simple for action happening now. Confusing the present simple and present continuous. Overgeneralizing irregular for cultural note. The use of simple present tense is varies across language and culture. In English, the simple present is often used for habitual action, but in language like Spanish, the simple present is versatile. It can describe not only habitual and action and facts, but also action happening right now or even future action. Like for example, is I can't speak Spanish, so forgive me. I'll, I will say this word. I present a project tomorrow. Today I have an important class. We meet at the cafeteria later. Understanding your different in language use help you master in simple present tense cross context by recognizing the subtle difference. You'll differ you'll develop more flexible approach, making it easier to get and use tense accurately in various language. Next is key takeaways. Basic of simple present used to describe habits, general truth, and fixed schedule. Third person is common mistake, forgetting to add s or s for he, she, it. For example, she walked to class, and the correct one is she walks to class. Tips for mastery is focus on the third person singular rules. Practice with example from daily life to reinforce usage. Wrapping up, remember that different languages handle the present tense uniquely. For instance, in Spanish, the present tense often extends future action. Embracing this difference will help you understanding and connect with other cultures more effectively. The simple present is practical and widely used. Talk about your daily routine, hobbies, and schedule. Using this sentence to reinforce your skill and make your language feel natural. My final thought is the key is try building confidence. With the simple present requires regular practice, even short daily practice session can help make using the tense feel automatic. Language learning is a journey, and mistakes are natural step forward. Don't shy away from errors; they help you and learn and They help you learn and grow in your understanding of a language. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.